So everything is gassed. We just left the washer dryer. We're around by the duplexes and the cabins, 9 cabins.
And these 2 studios didn't have any yard, so we've been trying to develop it to where they do have a yard. I figure if they have a yard, then I can increase the rent.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Do I need to take just the socket itself? I don't need to take any wires with them.
No, just
Do I need any caps, or do they go on? They go under nuts, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I need.
Just make sure that you turn the breakers off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then this is your place
This
right
is
here?
my eyesore. I own it. My yard has been in disarray for 2.5 years.
Since you became manager,
Since
right?
I became manager, because we had a lot of drug activity and a lot of thieves in the park. So anything that was worth value stayed in my yard. It never went anywhere. So now that we have our salvage unit over there, we're using that, the big modular, for park storage, where we have a back room. We lock all the expensive equipment up.
Okay.
I have security trips in there to where if something goes off, I know immediately. You know,
Right.
we're in the middle of the process of putting a fence up, and then we'll put 2 gates so that we can secure it.
Okay. And then the little shed there, that's for
That's our pump station
that's the pump station for the
for the sanitary
sanitation.
waste. So,
Right.
and nobody's allowed in there. Period.
Right.
I have the keys. I keep keys, and once a week, Kramer Engineering will come out. They'll do our sewage testing. You see what our oxygen content is down here and up there
And
at the
right.
percolation pond.
Percolation's up the hill.
And up the hill, and
Then
they give me the DO readings. That way, I know if I have to increase the aeration up at the pond or not.
Okay.
Because the more oxygen content, the less mosquitoes.
Oh, there we go. And then it's right next to, it's right here in
And
a
then
little valley between the freeway.
Right.
And you're saying the well is right up on the hill there.
Right, the well's right up there, and there's a little enclosure that an old shed that we converted with some chain link to lock up, so nobody had access to it.
Right.
Before it was all open. So just little things
Yeah.
that need to be addressed.
Then here's a play area for the kids.
Yeah.
They were all out playing yesterday, I saw them. Now, is this yours or is this
No,
a different unit?
This is owned by the tenant.
Okay, this one's owned by the tenant. And then
And then we have our septic tank right here.
is this the one for easy clean out?
Yeah.
Is it the only one? No, there's
No,
there's multiple tanks, right?
Yeah, there's one in my yard.
Okay. Then
When they came in, they thought it was they were standing, the state inspector, when he was in here, he was standing around and he's going, "Where's the tank?" I said, "You're standing on it." He goes, "Oh, you made it like a little patio." I said, "Well, it's in my backyard. I just don't want to be looking at a septic tank."
yeah. Now, just one person lives in here, or one
Yeah,
family?
This is a house that's been split in half.
Okay.
So there's an apartment downstairs, there's a 2-bedroom, and then there's a 2-bedroom up top
Okay.
with a screen room, sunroom.
Well, yeah, like a playroom.
Yeah. This is getting a new roof put on it this week.
Okay. Screen room.
This is the original house on the property. It was built in 1933.
Huh, 1933, huh?
And then we have like another little barbecue area
Right. And you said you were thinking of moving the play
I wanted
equipment up here,
I wanted to
or
put the play equipment up here because then
then you can do the
I
bar.
don't have to worry about the children when they're out there playing on the grass, because we get a lot of people who don't know that this dead ends and they just drive in here and they turn around. And
Right.
I'm always wary of a kid getting snatched or something.
Right.
I don't like the kids wandering up the road because they will. You'll see how they got in the culvert yesterday.
Yep.
You know, so
Yeah. So if you keep it up here, it's less
if I
likely
keep
to
it up
happen.
here and put a little field fence up or something for them to contain them like cattle, you know, then I know they're safe.
Right.
Plus, there's more eyes. And then we have space for here. This is Shannon. She's the gal that's working right now up on the cabin. She's
Okay.
always improving her lot. So she's got a pond. She's got this little rock wall here. But she's got this pond that she wants to set right here because she likes her fish. So she's going to put her fish here and then put her little white fence back up. But this was just a plain dirt lot, and she's done all this development. And there's her little pond up there she wants to set down. So
Right. Very cool.
and this is our septic, another septic tank enclosure.
Okay. And then this is the one you were saying is actually on 3 lots. It's
Right, that's 3 lots. That's the old management. And they got
It's the old management trailer. Is this one? They put it on 3 lots rather than
Right.
just one.
the previous owner, Mr. Wentz, did that.
So it goes back.
right,
it goes
the
backwards.
three-piece slot this way.
Okay.
But according to ACD records, that's 3 lots.
Okay.
And I'd prefer to have the 3 lots because that's 2
Yeah.
more incomes.
Right. So will you just split this one in half and then roll them backwards, or?
Yeah, so, well, that trailer would be demoed out. I'd demo it out.
Are you
It's-
demoing and then
it's,
just?
it's not worth, there's been so many alterations to it that it's not worth park investment to buy it or to fix it. It's, no.
Right.
This is space 36. This unit was like a war zone. So it's been completely rehabbed on the inside. New floors, new cabinets, new sheetrock. You see it's everything. Electrical, new blocking. It just got painted.
New sheeting on the outside
Yeah.
or skirting.
So it needs a little more work. But the main thing was that the people were homeless and needed a place to live.
Uh-huh.
So once we got the inside done, we moved them in. You know, and then we'll come back. And there's little things like, you see how the concrete uprises?
Yeah.
We're going to jackhammer that out because that tree's doing that.
Yeah.
So there's no need for that concrete. We'll take it out. We'll put a little short fence in there. Their kids are contained in there.
Right.
They can't escape. Park owns this. It's a single mom with a baby.
Okay.
All right. And then we have Ed, our tinkler. He owns that. He likes to tinker on his electric scooters. And then we have the crawlers that own this fifth wheel. For the most part, they're quiet. If not, we put them on probation. And then Park owns this. So
The crawlers own their own place.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the Park owns this one. They're in the process of getting their stuff cleaned up. The Park owns this one. And this trailer has been completely redone on the inside.
Okay.
All right, it was what we call a pig. So we had to move it this way
Yeah.
5 feet
Okay.
to get our clearances for the trailer behind
From the
it.
back trailer. Right.
You know, so.
Okay.
But the person that originally owned this, and when we acquired it from the park, poured the park, was a hardline drug dealer. So we had to rehab that place.
Yeah.
You know, we won't put anybody in the unit if we know that there's been drug activity in it, like meth,
Right.
stuff like that. It gets in the walls. So we'll strip the walls with trisodium phosphate Then we'll go in with germicidal bleach,
Yeah.
wash everything down, then we'll primer it, and then we'll paint it.
And then up here, you're saying this is the space.
That was space 19.
Okay.
Where
Yeah.
the motorhome was.
Is that ever going to be rehabbed, or is that just?
This trailer? No.
No, not this one. The other one
No,
in the back.
No, the one that's torn up is space 19.
Okay.
That one back in the back is the old 13, where we have the newer green one in.
Uh-huh.
So we pulled that unit out. That's in the process of trying to be sold. You know,
Okay.
somebody can come get it. You know, I give them time limits, the owner's time limits to do this stuff.
Right.
And then if they don't do it, then I smash it. I'll demo it and get rid of it.
Okay. So that's somebody else owned.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
we have 22 that right now is being rehabbed.
and this is the train tracks right up here.
Tracks are run all the way up top.
Yeah, and this one's being cleaned out.
Right. Well, they should be laying the floor in there right now.
Oh, right. We went in yesterday.
Yeah.
Yep.
See what type of job they're doing. Huh, they're sitting on their butts. Yeah, so they already started laying the floor in the bedroom in here.
Right. Yep, got that one in. Almost anyway.
They'll be going all the way through.
Is that an old stain?
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Pardon?
Cool beans?
Yeah. And I go for $13.50 along with the once you put the water, sewer, and trash at $1,400 plus
Right.
electric.
And that's the double wide. That's the
Right.
only double wide in the park.
Right.
$13.50. Okay.
And then we have the park owns this.
Yep.
It's $600 a month. How you doing?
Good.
And
How you
then
doing?
the park owns this. 6.5. Park owns this. This is 7. This is owned by Chris Korn. And then we have an old swing set that we acquired
Mhm.
that we're gonna
Got to put up there.
put right up there. We've already got the slide over on this end. There's a bulk of kids that live up top here, so sometimes the parents. Another roller shade. Sometimes the parents, you know, they don't go down and watch them, so I figure we got a swing set up there. And then this one's in the process of being set up. When the workers finish down below, they'll be coming up, getting on this one. That's owned by the Riches. And that's owned by Michael Bray. Park owns this one. And that's a 1-bedroom. They get $600 for it. It's a small 1-bedroom.
And we're back around.
Then leave a note on her door that you were there.
Okay.
And to call when she is back.
Okay. And what do you want me working on?
I want you to take the Rhino,
Uh-huh.
hook it up to the trailer.
The big one?
Well, it's our little trailer down there.
The red one or the black one?
The red one.
Or silver.
Take the trailer